Despite the COVID-19 interruptions, Umeme has registered growth during the year ending 2021, seen by an increase in the number of customer connections from 57,000 in 2020 to 125,744, and hope to reach 130,000 connections come 2022. Industrial consumption registered the biggest growth.
We had challenges from the period of COVID. Last year in 2020, we had a flat. There was no growth at all. Electricity demand only remained flat at 0.6%. As I note, for the last 10 months, what we have seen in 2021 is significant growth. We are growing at 10% in electricity demand. And when you see who is growing fastest, we see the large industries are growing at around 11%. The next category of industries at 12%. So, which is good. So overall, you can say industrial growth is in excess of 11%. The commercial, the SMEs are also growing at 12% in demand, while domestics are growing at 6.3%. But broadly, the whole sector now is growing at 10%, which is good. At the tariff hearing, the transmission company presented indicating that maximum demand had actually hit over 760 megawatts and is projected to be just under 800 by the end of the year.
For Umeme, the resolution of the concession question should be sorted quickly, not to stall the general momentum that the power sector is at now.
We are investing an average of $75 million per annum. Unfortunately, that has to be cut back, right? To the ranges of $20 to $30 million. What would have the $40 million done, in terms of the network expansion and significant? My desire is this is sorted at the earliest, right? To enable us to continue investing for the long term. Why? Because I see there is a need. We have 50% of our households, they are off-grid, right? They are in urgent need of power. We have generation capacity going to 2,000 megawatts, right? By June next year, when Karuma and Achua are built. We have transmission, it's building lines. It completed the Fort Porto Hoima, it's working on Luwero, Kasana, it's working on Entebbe, among others. Distribution, we can't sit and wait. We can't.
Educational institutions, or Umeme, in the excess of 5 billion shillings, and the power distributor has allowed a grace period of 1 year, that is 2022, for them to clear their debt. Rachel Nabisubi, NTV Business.